For those of you who joined us for our inaugural 2K TV Tuesday event, thank you for helping us make it a huge success. We were there competing and checking out all the action, and you all rocked it. But there was one that stood out above the rest. The 2K TV Tuesday MVP goes to XX Stowski, who won 98 games during our event. Congratulations. Keep it up, and we'll see you for more event.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A beautiful look at downtown Charlotte, North Carolina, the Queen City, where we're coming to you today. Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, hump day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. Tonight, we'll see the Washington Wizards as they play against the Charlotte Hornets here at Spectrum Center. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has shown over the years that he remains one of the most versatile stars in the league. He said, "I pride myself on being effective on both ends. I try to do it all, play the right way, and just get lost in the game. I'll do everything I can to win." And guys, there's still not much he can't do with his combination of size and athleticism.
David, he clearly is a special talent, and his resume shows it. Thank you. Now a look at the stats for him.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. And for the Hornets, the guard spots are filled by Ball and Rozier. Then there's Kelly Oubre. Then it's Jones. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall. Talk about early expectations as a first-round pick.
Well, you know, everyone wants to see what you got. In reality, also, you want to see what you have against the best players in the world. So it'll take some time, though, to adapt to the speed of the game. But ultimately, it's about going out and competing.
Now, here's Oubre. Here's Ball. Pass to Oubre. The three connects from three-point range. Oubre's got the first points up on the board here for the Hornets. Jones, the pass to Okongwu. To the inside. And Jones over to help. Over Rozier. That shot, no good. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Well, what did them in was all the missed free throws. It could have been a much different outcome.
I thought the frustration at the line was evident, and it makes it easy on the defense when you're not capitalizing once they put you at the free throw line.
And the basket by Jones.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now, here's Oubre. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Golden State. The kick out to Rozier. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Okongwu. Oh!
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Shot clock at 6. Rozier against Jones. Jones trying to get open, and it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Outside, Jones. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top.
And with LaMelo Ball, this team struck gold. Exactly what the Hornets needed. Great production and a face of the franchise type of talent.
And the Wizards with possession after the basket by Charlotte. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Kept alive. Oubre outside. Goes back up. The kick out to Ball. Oubre outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Baku. Misses the 3. You know, Greg, thinking about LaMelo and this team, he's got the fans here in Charlotte excited.
And Kevin, let's be honest here for a moment. The Hornets haven't had a lot of luck in the draft. Finally, they knocked one out of the park, and the fans are ecstatic.
Here's Rozier after the basket by Washington. Oubre outside. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Rozier against Jones. And there's Paul George on the assist by Jones.
Well, Paul George routinely making these difficult shots look easy. He's showing how dominant he truly is.
Now, here's Oubre. He has 7. Outside, Ball. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore. Keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
To the paint, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Rozier for 3. That one, no good. And the Wizards now going the other way. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
A long and tiring game, made worse, obviously, by the fact they ended up in the second overtime falling short, which can be a real morale killer.
3-pointer, and the 3 ball is good.
There you go. Not the best start, but maybe that's the shot that gets him in rhythm.
Wizards trail by 4. The pass to George. Here's Okongwu. Outside, Jones fires from deep. Does not find the basket. His 3rd miss. He's made just 1 so far.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Outside, Jones. Passes it to Okongwu. Outside, George. Stripped it away. Pass the ball. Rozier with the ball. This is to Oubre. Outside, Ball. 3-pointer. And it's the Hornets, another 3.
And we knew LaMelo was talented coming into the league. What we didn't quite know was how much of an impact he would make in terms of controlling the flow of the game.
So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Now, here's Porter. His last outing, 16 points for him. Poked loose and out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Let's get some information from the 2K leaderboard. In about the last 10 games in the NBA, during that span, these teams have the most second-chance points in the league. The Wizards 5th.
Really something to see. Their effort on the offensive glass has just led to so many second-chance opportunities.
Now, here's Schroeder. He's coming off a 16-point game against Golden State. Clock at 6. And the rejection by Gafford. It's Porter outside, drains it from beyond the arc.
You can get a real sense that Victor Oladipo loves sharing the wealth. What a nice look.
He's covered by Hachimura. Here's Baku. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He has 6.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Porter passes to Hachimura. And here is Gafford. With the floater, and the layup is up and in.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Kicks to Boozer. Schroeder against Porter. Charlotte needs to get a shot. Boozer. No good on the triple. Wizards trail by 6. Pass to Whitehead. There's the dish to Oladipo. And he's going up for the alley-oop. The pass to Schroeder. Connects on the 9-footer. And the Hornets lead by 8. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Charlotte.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Whitehead passes to Porter. Here's Whitehead. 6 to shoot. The shot from 20 feet away. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
The first one falls. And so he hits both. So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Hornets. 6-point lead. Guarded by Oladipo. Rebounded by the Wizards.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Porter against Schroeder. It's stolen by Schroeder. Inside. Missed inside.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Here's Oladipo. The shot off that time.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Porter against Schroeder. Five to shoot. Porter pulls it in.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
Hachimura down low. He's guarded by Schroeder from 11 feet away. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Well, the finishing ability of Rui Hachimura on display. This guy has a knack for getting around defenders and into his groove.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Here's Oladipo. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Down low. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Now just a 2-point Hornets lead. Schroeder outside. Here's Boozer. Charlotte no good that time either. Washington is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Porter looking it over. Here's Whitehead. Back to Porter. Here's Oladipo. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And the Hornets shooting 43% since taking the floor today.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Charlotte shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. 36 seconds left in the first. Porter passes to Hachimura. Wizards passing it around. Here's Whitehead. He's covered by Boozer. Shots good by Whitehead.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Schroeder against Porter. Second chance shot. Rebounded by the Wizards. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Hornets lead by 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
Here's Whitehead. 17 points in his last outing. And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for Charlotte, most NBA players are stars, Greg, once they start college basketball. But that was not the case with Rui Hachimura.
And coming over from Japan, there was an adjustment period for Rui, averaging just 2 points per game as a freshman. But he really grew his game in college. As a junior, Hachimura was a Conference Player of the Year, turning himself into a top 10 pick in the 2019 draft.
That free throw, no good. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
And the second free throw, good.
It's such a joy to see the diversity of the NBA growing. Rui Hachimura becomes only the second Japanese-born player to be drafted in the NBA. Incredible stuff.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. And that one's good by Porter.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Outside Boozer. Here's Rozier. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
It's nice to see Rozier being the aggressor, dictating the action, putting the defender on defense.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Rozier.
You know, and every year, it just seems like Rozier gets better. You see his drive, the hunger, the desire to keep improving.
Oubre's checked in for the Hornets. And both free throws good for Rozier. Wizards trail by 3. Jones drives in over Rozier. Off the left rim and out. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Jones finds ball. Knocked away. Jones the pass to Oubre. Shot clock at 5. That shot misses. Now the Wizards take it the other way. George against Jones.
Don't you love it when you've got a small forward who can pass the basketball just like Paul George did there? Makes it look easy.
Rozier into the lane. He feeds it to Jones. Oubre outside. Jones against Rozier. Washington with the rebound. Outside, Jones. Covered by Oubre. That puts them in the lead. He's got 8.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. George with the ball. Now defended by Oubre. And Jones sends it back. Ball feeling it out of it. Oubre on the wing. He's got 7. For Washington, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Here's George. And that one hits back iron. Charlotte trailing. Outside, ball. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. High, arcing shot. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Oubre. And Jones pulls it down.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Passes to George. Beyond the arc. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Rozier the pass to Ball. He dishes it to Oubre. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought.
And the Stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Okongwu's shot is good.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
And the Hornets call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Outside Ball. And it's Rozier top the key. It's through for his second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
And we continue to see Rozier taking on more responsibility offensively. Nice finish inside.
Pass to George. Covered by Oubre. Okongwu kicks to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Okongwu. This one for 3. Jones, no luck.
I'll tell you, his shot is just lost right now. There's just no consistency. Amazing that they're still up in this basketball game.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And the Wizards with possession. After the basket by Charlotte. Here's Jones. That's good. A tough shooting night. He's 2 for 8 and looking for more.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Jones against Rozier. To the middle. Here's Ball. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Ball's got 5.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jump.
And Jones slams it in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. And there's the pass to Jones. He kicks it to Ball. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Ball's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, and you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
So they take the lead. And the Hornets lead by 1.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Gafford against Jones. Gafford with the ball. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Wizards shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
First one falls for him. And the Hornets making a change here. Boozer's checked in. Gafford cans them both. And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Hornets. Throws it up high, and then Jones with the jam.
This guy's such a difference maker. Dennis Schroeder is so dangerous in pick-and-roll situation, dribble handoffs. This guy is the straw that stirs the drink.
Count that bucket. Whitehead's got 8. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now here's Jones. He has 6. Shoots from the block. Here's Baku. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Oladipo goes in. And then Oladipo with the jam.
Well, we know Oladipo is an elite dunker, one of the most creative guys when he's at the rim.
Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Nobody near Schroeder. And they'll get another chance. Outside Boozer. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Porter pulls it in. Washington's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Hachimura, no good. Charlotte trailing. Here's Schroeder. Got it. Good job in the low post.
For a guy who's a little bit smaller at the guard position, Schroeder is fearless. I think he likes contact.
And here's Oladipo. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Hachimura finds Oladipo. And then Oladipo with the jam.
Boy, how about the creativity of Victor Oladipo, the handle, the explosion. Woo-hoo-hoo!
Lays it up and banks it in. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Now, here's Gafford. Dishes it to Oladipo. Back to Gafford. Here's the floater. Back to Oladipo. He gets that one. Oladipo's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Guarded by Porter, and Porter comes to help. It's stolen by Oladipo. Out left to the wing. Whitehead from outside off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Jones trying to get open. Banked in off the glass. 6 points for him.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Wizards making a switch here. George is checked in. Porter passes to Whitehead. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Covered by Gafford. Lays it up off the glass.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Now, here's Gafford. Passes it to Whitehead. Off target from 3-point range. Pass to Boozer. Schroeder outside. Now Jones. Schroeder outside. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to George. And the pass to Whitehead. Oladipo for 3. Unable to get that one. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Charlotte. They lead by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet. That's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of big-time action so far in this one. The first quarter for the Hornets was fairly even. They led by 2 after the first. They were outscored by just a bit in the second quarter as they go into the break now holding just a 1-point advantage. Kenny, let's get your take on Charlotte.
This is what the home fan loves to see. Their squad coming out and putting together strong performance. We'll see a couple of individuals stand out. What will really stand out is how hard they work and how they're playing together.
And over to Shaq, your take on the Wizards.
Well, the bench reduction has been a major factor. Guys have been ready to go when their numbers come. It makes the second half go a lot easier on your main guys when you spread the minutes around in the first half.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And the Wizards with possession. They get to take on the Magic at Orlando after this one. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Second half is underway, and here's who Scott Brooks has got on the floor. Jones kicks to George. And he uses the glass on the layup. George has got the first points to start out the third quarter for Washington.
Oh, my goodness. Paul George under duress of exceptional defense. No problem.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Hornets trail by 3. Now Ball. Pass to Rozier. The feed now to Jones. It's stolen by Jones. Down low. Defended by Jones. And Ball comes to help. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. We have got to see that sensational Mobile One block again.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And the Hornets with possession here. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. They trail by 3. Kicks to Oubre. On the wing, Rozier. 5 on the clock. The three-pointer, no good. The Wizards shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. And Doris, we know that Paul George has always been a solid passer, but his assist numbers have been trending up.
Yeah, he's been willing of late to take on more playmaking responsibilities. The skill set was there. It's just early in his career, they needed him to be the lead scorer. Now you're talking about a guy you've got to game plan against as a scorer and as a passer.
And so it's Charlotte with it, following the three-pointer by Washington. Poked away. He kicks it to Ball. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got 3 assists in the game. Covered by Oubre. The dish to Jones. And it's Jones finishing it off.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Maybe it is showtime. And the Hornets call time here. O'Connor's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Hornets trail by 5. Now, here's Rozier. 7 points in the game. launches it. He can't hit that time.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. He lobs it up.
You know, I really like this. Instead of putting his head down, Terry Rozier keeping his eyes up and finding his open teammate.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Jones in the post. Rozier defending. Lock at 6. George with a bounce pass. Washington gets it back. And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Shot clock at 6. To the wing right side. Off target from outside. Hornets trail by 3. Pass to Rozier. No good. That would have tied it. Wizards have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Unloads from 13. The shot, no good. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Jones finds Rozier. Outside ball. Here's Oubre. 7 points in the game. Pass to Rozier. Deep. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Whitehead's checked in for the Wizards. Wizards leading by 3. The putback, it's good on the putback.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Rozier against Jones. Back to ball. 6 to shoot. And Jones gets it to go in on the assist by Ball. Jones has got 8.
Good creation by Ball off that pick and roll. He can find clever ways to beat the defense.
Now the pass to Whitehead. Outside, Jones. Here's Okongwu. The shot's good. He has 6.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Jones trying to get open. And it's Rozier missing.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Here's Whitehead. Offline with his 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Wizards leading by 5. Defended by Jones. Feeds to Okongwu. Shoots over Ball. The shot by Okongwu, no good. Charlotte has gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Charlotte moving it around, and he gets the bucket.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
The Wizards have gotten 6 of the 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Jones for 3. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Charlotte calls timeout. You have to like what we've seen from Jones.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low, and with this time timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
Ball against Oladipo. Ball with it. Gets in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's Washington now. Whitehead passes to Okongwu. Just 5 to shoot. Over ball. The shot by Okongwu, no good. Hornets trail by 4. To the inside. Porter with a block. Passes it to Okongwu. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Ball's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Takes it from 10. The feed to Schroeder. To the wing on the left. Another shot. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And ball comes to help. Pass to Okongwu. Whitehead deciding where to go with it. The Hornets pull it in. Ball's got 8 rebounds in this game. Schroeder against Oladipo. To the paint. Porter with the steal. Shoots the 3. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Wizards.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame.
Inside, Okongwu dishes to Porter. And ball comes to help. Back to Porter.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Wizards making a switch here. Gafford's checked in. Porter against Schroeder. Pass the ball. He dishes it to Boozer. 5 to shoot. Going inside. Nice D from Oladipo. Wizards leading by 6. Gafford passes to Oladipo. Back to Gafford. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Gafford's got 6 points.
Well, Oladipo is as good a combination guard as there is in the NBA. What a pretty pass.
Now here's Boozer, guarded closer. Right side, ball. Over Okongwu. Tries again, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Taken 3rd overall in 2020, LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
For Charlotte, they have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. And the first one at the line is good. George is checked in for Okongwu. Ball hits them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Washington leading now by 6. Porter passes to George. Gafford kicks to Oladipo. He takes it in. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
Boy, that's an example of really quick feet by Victor Oladipo. He's just so good at getting into the lane to pick up these fouls.
For Washington, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Oladipo.
Well, what do you do with more responsibility on your plate? If you're Victor Oladipo, you ascend into one of the game's top talents. This guy, his hard work and mentality paying off.
Oladipo hits them both. 1:04 left to play here in the third. Some room here for Schroeder. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Porter finds George. There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Gafford against Schroeder. 26 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Clock at 6. Outside, Ball. Over Porter. And Ball gets it to go on the assist by Schroeder. Ball's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Just doing what he can. He's competing and he's converting.
And he has really kept them in this one. A high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
And so it's the Washington Wizards with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And don't go away. We'll be right back. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got Jones. LaMelo Ball is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Boozer. So that's the Hornets 5. Ball against Oladipo. Ball dishes to Boozer. That's the 3 fly. Rebounded by Gafford.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
The pass to Schroeder. Outside, Ball. Ball's knocked loose. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Wizards. 6-point game. Hornets with the rebound. Jones the pass to Ball. Left side, Boozer. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Goodness. Say that. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Washington calls timeout.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under.
Your Oubre's checked in for Charlotte. Rozier comes in for Ball. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Scott Brooks had to say to his team. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Jacks up a three. Oubre pulls it in.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Guarded by Schroeder.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Outside, Jones passes it to Rozier. No good that time, and it's Washington the other way.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
You know, I thought in the first half this guy was pressing, he was rushing. Now he's settled into the game.
Here's Baku. They get it back.
The fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
I'll tell you, sometimes it's easier to hit the target with a bounce pass. That's perfectly done.
Here's Rozier. Paul George making his last shot. Rozier finds Schroeder. Some nice pass in here by Charlotte. Oubre outside. Here's Jones, and Jones with the stuff.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what? He loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but his defenders keep forgetting to box him out. He continues to just make them pay.
Here's Okongwu, following the bucket by the Hornets. Here's Whitehead, defended by Jones. Whitehead's shot is off. Hornets trail by 9. Schroeder outside. Oubre outside. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists tonight.
Look at how confident Kelly Oubre is in the catch and shoot. You know why? Because he worked at it.
Here he goes. It's good.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. He lobs it up. Jones, no luck.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Pass to Jones. The shot misses. For Charlotte, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Schroeder against Jones. Shot is good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Schroeder.
Well, this is what you must do when you get hit on a field goal attempt, right? Schroeder keeps his concentration. What maturity he's demonstrated these last couple of years.
Now here's Jones. And Jones slams it home.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Schroeder outside. Jones in the post. Here's Baku, and he goes in for the dunk.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Now, here's Okongwu. Driving the lane. Whitehead's shot is off.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Schroeder kicks to Rozier. Pass to Oubre. Over Okongwu. Oubre outside. Rozier looking around. Back to Oubre. From deep three-point range, a Washington with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. He's guarded by Schroeder. Kicks it out to Jones. A second chance effort. Misses at the rim. Hornets trail by 6. At the elbow, Jones. The kick out to Rozier. Schroeder outside. Back to Rozier. Takes the 3. And it's Schroeder missing. Washington leading now by 6. Okongwu, the pass to Jones. And he makes that one. Jones has got 21.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of thing.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Rozier finds Jones. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Jones.
The first free throw is good. And so Jones nails both of them.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Jones, the pass to Okongwu. Nice ball movement by Washington. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Onyeka Okongwu.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They trail by 7. Jones against Rozier. And there's the call on Jones. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Outside. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And then Jones with the jam.
Excellent recognition from Kelly Oubre right there. So solid, sensing one of his guys is open.
To the inside. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
You know, you have to like that he's still getting quality touches and delivering now after getting blanked in the first half.
Shooter passes to Rozier. Here's the pass to Oubre. The kick out to Rozier. Clock at 4. From the high post, he drills it.
A great sign of how confident Rozier is. He wants to be the leader, and you need your leader to come through with buckets like that.
Jones for three. Oh, they get it back. It's good. And the Wizards lead by 7.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
And the Hornets call time here. You have to like what we've seen from Jones.
Boy, he's really had their number. They need to make some kind of adjustment during this timeout.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
If he could only contribute like this for them every night, you can't overstate how much better it makes this team when he has a game like this. And on the road, no less. And the Wizards with possession after Terry Rozier's three-pointer that didn't go. Right side, Jones. And then Jones with the jam.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Oh, that's how you drive your point home right there. Rozier with the ball. Jones covering. Off target at the rim. Wizards leading by 9. To the paint. Okongwu kicks to Jones. A putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Now, here's Rozier. He's tightly guarded. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
And Rozier's not one to be afraid to take things into his own hands. He'll get inside and get physical when he has to, even if it means taking on the contact.
Two shots.
He hits the first one, and that brings them to within 10. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They're ahead by 9. 1:24 left in the game. He's guarded by Schroeder. George looking over the floor. And he's going up for the alley-oop. On the basket by Jones. Jones has got the lead up to 11 now for the Wizards.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Washington.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
Good on the bucket.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
And it's Jones with the ball for Washington. There's the 3. Hornets with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Rozier against Jones. Oubre outside. A new 14 for Charlotte. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
No good on that one. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that brings them to within 10. Now, here's Oladipo. He's guarded closely. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks, Paul. A great team effort defensively. So what were your points of emphasis?
You know, we do a great job of helping one another and being in gaps. And, you know, if we're going to get beat, it's going to have to be, you know, beaten by contested shots and the ball being swung. You know, so that's what we have to do. We have to sit down, guard guys, and, you know, make them play on the offensive end as a team.
Well, y'all were real disruptive tonight, man, and led to the win. Congratulations. Kevin, back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.